All right, and I am live. Let's see if I can get some of this distraction out of the way. Let's see if that made a difference. Yes, it made a little bit of a difference. Hello, 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 and happy Monday. It is still Monday, at least for another hour. It is February 28th, 2022, at least for another hour. For those of you who may not know who I am, Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. Super happy to be here. I had intended on being here on Sunday night to bring you the forecast, to have it available for you for today. However, too many things got in the way, which is why I'm here tonight. I wanted to bring you this week's forecast because there's a lot going on in the energy, in the cosmic world. There's a lot going on today and going forward. So let's just talk a little bit. And before I do, let me just do a little bit of housekeeping, making sure I am where I need to be. And then I'm going to dive in. And tonight's going to be a little different than it's been in the past. And I'll explain why in a minute. So just give me a sec just to check in and making sure I am where I need to be. As I am. Am I? I am. Very good. So those who might be watching from Twitter, please say hello. Hit that little heart button, whatever have you. Let me know that you are here. I'm going to dive over to my Twitter page and just make sure I am where I need to be. And I am. Lovely. Oh, something new going on here. I love when they do new things. I am. Lovely. As I can hear me, I'm going to hit the little like button and remind you to do the same. And remember to subscribe. And for those of you who need the reminder, hit the little bell. All right. And I'm going to land where I'm going to be staying for the remaining portion of the night. So where am I staying? Who am I? What am I doing? It's late. But I did want to come. Hello, Robin. How are you? Nice of you to be here with me this evening. And there's someone else who's popping in too, but I don't see their name on here. But anyway, well, like I was saying, I'm going to do things a little differently tonight than I usually do. And what that is that rather than me pulling 3 cards for each zodiac sign, which means you'll have up to 9 cards to work with, what I'm going to do tonight, only because the energy is really, as I like to call it, wicked, I'm going to actually pull 1 card for each zodiac sign, which means you'll have up to 3 cards to work with based on your sun, moon, and rising sign rather than up to 9, only because I think 9 cards for tonight might be a bit overwhelming for many of us to handle energetically, although it would be a great thing for us to work on up to 9 different affirmations, numbers, and possibly up to 7 chakras, but it might be a little overwhelming for many. And I know for me, it definitely might be a little overwhelming for me to deliver the messages from those 9 cards. So I'm going to try to keep it simple and easy for me tonight, only because the energy is intensified. And what I'd like to talk about just a little bit, and I'll be talking about this again on Wednesday night on my radio show. So for those of you who do not know, that radio show is Joanne's Cosmic Energy Radio Show, featured on Strong Island Radio. It will take place at 3:33 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, and I'll be sharing a lot more insight in addition to what I'm sharing tonight there as well. So you can join me there. But what I would like to touch on for tonight, considering after tonight, this is going to change a little bit. So we think about the last 3 zodiac signs in general, which is Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. There is a lot of energy going on in those 3 zodiac signs right off the back, which could be one of the reasons why there's a lot of energy collectively going on and why so many of us may be feeling a little overwhelmed by this energy. So let's dive right into Capricorn. As we already know, Capricorn has 3 planets, Pluto, Mars, and Venus. Pluto is our planet of transformations, things dying off. And when we think of Capricorn is about the work that we came here to do. And perhaps for many of us, some of the work that we came here to do has completed, has transformed, has ended, has died off. I don't know how any other way to say it. And that's Pluto's energy helping us to transition out of that space and making space for something else. But sometimes as humans, we tend to overstay our welcome, and we end up getting really irritable when we do that, because then we're no longer aligned to what it is we're supposed to be doing. In addition to Pluto being in Capricorn, you also have Mars in Capricorn. Mars is our planet of the warrior planet, the fighter, the angry, the anger for that matter. When you think about this, as I talk about this, it's going to now make sense to why we have a war going on right now, just based on these two planets in itself in Capricorn. Now, Mars, because it is the planet of war, we are at war with ourselves in regards to trying to hold on to something that has died. And we're holding on as long as we can, but reality of it all, it really is time to let go of your grip and let it go, so you can make that space for that new thing to come in. Every so often, as humans, what we tend to do is we finally do let go, and then we say to ourselves or to somebody, wow, why didn't I do this sooner? Well, the big question is, why don't you do it sooner? So if there is something that you're feeling a little uneasy about, a little resistant, frustrated, or annoyed about, maybe it's time to let that thing go. So this way here, you can make space. Now, the third planet in Capricorn is Venus, which is really about allowing yourself to release the struggle, let it come to an end, stop fighting with yourself, so you can really feel that compassion and kindness for self, and that will then beam out to the rest of the world. Then in addition to Capricorn, now let's talk about Aquarius, which also has 3 planets in it as well. Aquarius has the moon, which is right there tonight. The moon is how we feel about everything, how we feel. But however, within the next 24 hours or even less, the moon is going to be moving into Pisces. So we only have another couple of hours of this Aquarius moon energy right now on how you feel about your community. And depending on where this moon sits on your chart is going to be the theme of how you feel and that struggle that you might be having, again, with Capricorn in Mars energy. Then let's talk about Saturn. Saturn, again, is about your structure. What in your structure is literally being destroyed? What in your structure needs to be broken up? Like the vision I see is like a bunch of boxes needing to actually be broken down so you can put them together and send them out to the trash. That's your structure. And Aquarius is about our community. So what about our community? What about your community? The structure of it is going to be changing, the format of it. And then let's talk about Mercury. Mercury is how we communicate, what we're saying in our community, what we are saying, how we are networking with one another, and recognizing that you may start to get a new community coming in because of all of this endings and restructurizing and really allowing yourself to be more in a line to what fills you up. Now let's talk about Pisces. Again, 3 planets in Pisces. We have the sun in Pisces. The sun is in Pisces. And today when we talk about this forecast, this is going to be for the entire week that we're in Pisces season. In addition to Pisces sun, we also have Neptune. Neptune is the planet of spiritual awakening, spiritual wisdom. So we are all really tapping into our intuition as we speak. We're in that space to capitalize on our intuition, our psychic abilities, being able to tap into spirit, the other side. That's that Neptune energy. And then Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and gifts, which Jupiter is helping us to expand our intuition, to expand into a new way of connecting with our community, a new way of communicating with our community, a new way of just being in more compassion and love and kindness. So you have these three zodiac signs that got really powerful planets in all 3. So those three zodiac signs have a total of 9 planets. That's a lot of energy in 3 zodiac signs. So now, depending on where each of those zodiac signs sit on your chart, and depending on where each of those planets sit on your chart, will then give you an understanding to what's going on, why you might be having a war with yourself, why you might be feeling as though something's coming to an end and you don't know really what it is, why you might be in the space of feeling this higher vibration, this connection, just wanting to know something, but yet you're not asking the questions. And when I say wanting to know something and not asking the questions, it's not about asking the question to a friend. It's really about sitting quietly and having that communication, using Mercury energy and connecting with spirit and asking your loved ones who have crossed over the questions. And perhaps even doing that before bedtime. So when you sleep, in your dreams, you will receive messages, and maybe even in your waking world, you will remember those messages, and the pieces will come together to help you in your structure, that Saturn energy that we have going on right now. So using these planets in connection to our zodiac signs to align you to where you are going. So now what I like to do is I like to add a little more to this and really help you clear energy from your chakra system, because I truly believe that if we have one or more of our chakras that are a little sluggish or even blocked, it prevents us from manifesting into our reality what we want in our reality. And sometimes the very things that we're thinking we want in our reality may be in alignment to the old vibration of us and may no longer be aligned to the higher vibration of us. So that's why things take a little time as well to manifest into your reality. So what I like to do now is we're going to dive right in to the forecast for the week, starting with Aries and working our way down to good old Pisces. And remembering, like I said, there's going to be one card for each zodiac sign. So you'll only have up to 3 cards to work with tonight, as opposed to the usual 9, only because I'm being compassionate and careful, because there's a lot of energy going on and I do not want to overwhelm you. And please note that I will be doing a monthly forecast this Wednesday, as I mentioned earlier, on my radio show. So you can definitely gain insight there. And also, for those of you who are not aware, I also have an amazing article called Consciousness Connection, written in Brains magazine, that gives 12 card forecasts for all the zodiac signs. So please go and check out that article. Again, that's called Consciousness Connection, and it's in Brains magazine under Joanne Angel Barry Cologne. Go ahead and give that a read, and it will definitely give you 12 cards to work with, which means your sun, moon, and rising sign. You may have up to 9 cards to play around with. But for tonight, we're going to do 1 card for each zodiac sign, just to keep the energy lighter, because there's a lot of energy going on. So let's begin. We're going to pull a card out for Aries. And remembering that this 1 card for Aries is going to be associated with the sun, moon, and rising. So if you happen to have an Aries sun, moon, or rising, this card's going to be for you. 1 card for the night. All right, so here we have it. The 1 card's in reverse. This is for Aries. It's about being a leader tonight. And we think about Aries in the energy of Pisces right now. You're in your 12th house. This is about letting something go, tying up loose ends, and being a leader, getting ready to be a leader. That 55, there's change coming in. Plenty of change as you are tying up loose ends. And you are also tapping into your intuition, your dreams. You're being really diligent in writing your dreams down so you can get the messages. That double 5 is a 10. So as we were just talking about that Capricorn energy, where you have Pluto, Mars, and Venus working with you. Pluto, Mars, and Venus. Pluto is literally helping you break down the things that you have to tie up those loose ends. Mars is giving you the energy, the fire in you to move forward. And then Venus is helping you to be compassionate with yourself, so you do not get frustrated when things become a little challenging. Now, with all that being said, it's really important to get grounded, because as you're in your 12th house energy and really tying up your loose ends, working your way to be a leader, maybe you're a leader already, and it's really important to stay grounded so you can make quick decisions at a heartbeat. Remember, Aries, the card is in reverse though. So this is something you need to pay attention to. Do some work on your root chakra. Not sure where your root chakra is. It's right down by your tailbone as though you're sitting right there. Work on that root chakra. Get out into nature. Find some balance, stability. Focus on seeing yourself as the leader this week, because you are the leader. People are going to be looking up to you. People are going to be asking for support, asking for guidance from you. And know that this is your time. Things are coming to an end. Something old is getting ready to leave to make space for something new. So pay attention, Aries. I love that. All right, so we're moving into Taurus. Taurus, you guys are in your 11th house energy, which is associated with for Aries, did I say 12th house energy? Yeah, I actually meant Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. Oh, Lord, no. The 10 energy was based on the card. I lost my mind there for just a second. Let me grab some more water so I can stay focused. Like I said, there's a lot of energy going on. So Aries, as I was saying, based on that 55 card, that's that 10 energy. But you are in your 12th house energy. So this is really about the work you are doing. Something is coming to an end. You are tying up all the loose ends. For you Aries out there, it's very important to stay grounded. Taurus. All right, I need to stay grounded. Taurus, you are moving into your 11th house energy, which is all about connecting with your community, getting out there and connect with community. And when you think about Taurus energy, it really is about your partnerships. So because you're in your 11th house energy, very similar, you have the moon working with you for today. You also have Saturn and Mercury. Saturn is helping you structure things. And Mercury is helping you to communicate. So let's see what card is in store for you. All right, so Taurus, this is about your intuition this week. Your intuition is going to be heightened, especially because we are in Pisces season. And Pisces has Neptune and Jupiter alongside of it. So your intuition is going to be heightened. Do not second guess your intuition. When your gut is saying something, listen to it. Very important to get grounded, because if you're not grounded, you may feel a little flaky. You may feel a little off-centered. So get grounded. 2 and 4, when we think about this energy, it's the number 6. Now, the number 6 for this year, particularly 2022, adds up to a 6, which is all about how we heal, how we nurture, how we spend time with family, how we schedule time to be with family, and also how you're scheduling time for health and fitness and wellness. Very important, because if you want to tap into your intuition, it's very important that you are nurturing your body, mind, and spirit this week. So utilizing the 11th house energy of the Aquarius, where you're connecting with your community, you're getting out there, you're communicating, trusting your intuition though. So if you are someplace and your intuition saying, this is not the right place for me to be, walk away. And your intuition might be guiding you to do some let's say meditation, some exercise, walking in nature, eating healthier. That your intuition is going to guide you this week, Taurus. I love that. Love that. And remember, Taurus, that's sun, moon, or rising as well. All right, moving into Gemini. So Gemini, you're in your 10th house energy. So this is definitely the week for you to do some work. Working on yourself, working on your visions, your career, your purpose, whatever it is. And remember, as this is your 10th house energy, Capricorns are definitely in the 10th house energy, which is ruled by Capricorn. It's definitely helping you. Pluto, Mars, and Venus are helping you out this week in your 10th house energy. So you might be in the process of letting a job go, letting different people go, allowing yourself to take action this week. Take an action for you, Gemini. So let's see what card's going to show up. Interesting card. In reverse, though. Let me just make sure I get the good lighting. The word is success, but it's in reverse, which means maybe you are resisting success. Maybe you are not trusting success. Maybe you're having some issues. Maybe because you are in that crossroad right now regarding the work that you're doing. Are you on the right track with the work that you're doing? Are you did you leave a job and you're in the process of a new start? Well, that yellow energy is about your solar plex, trusting that you're exactly where you need to be, trusting that you're exactly where you need to be, and be in gratitude during this week. Be in gratitude. Use that 10th house to be in appreciation and gratitude. And whatever work that you're supposed to be doing, know that it's going to be very successful, even though the card's in reverse. That number 8, when we think about it, in astrology, it really is about letting something go so something new can come in, a transformation. In numerology, the number 8 is about balance, harmony, stability, accomplishment, success, your achievements. So there's going to be a lot of highlights for you Geminis out there this week. People are going to be highlighting you. People are going to be recognizing the work that you do. Be open to it. Trust, trust, trust. Be open to it. Be open to it. The cards in reverse, though, so really work on that solar plex energy. All right, Geminis. All right, moving into Cancer. Cancer, you're in your 9th house energy this week. So this is your week to travel. This is your week for spiritual wisdom. How do you learn? Do you like to learn from a book? Do you like to learn from the history around you? Or are you connecting into your spirit guides? That's a good question. So let's see what's in store for you. All right. So Cancer. Oh, interesting. Cancer, for you, this is about a love partnership this week. And very fun because Pisces, again, when we think about that Sun, Neptune, and Jupiter, there could definitely be some love in the air. So be aware of that. Perhaps you might be traveling to go meet someone. Maybe you're on a long distance relationship. So lots of love in the air. There's definitely communication, lots of communication taking place this week, utilizing that Mercury energy that's in Aquarius. So definitely communication. 6 and 3 is 9. So again, this card is totally appropriate for Cancer right now because it's the 9th house in astrology, which is associated with travel. So you might be traveling to see a loved one. You might be traveling to meet somebody brand new. You might be in travel and meeting your love partnership. How exciting is that? That number 9 in numerology is about a completion, letting go of something, surrendering, transforming, and ending. Now, when we say an ending, when we talk about love partnership, that could just mean that you're taking that relationship to the next level, which might be what the communication is all about. So an interesting week for you Cancers out there. I'm kind of curious to know who's going to have a proposal this week. What are you going to be saying? And are you traveling this week to get to that person? Love, love, love. Would love to hear what that looks like for you Cancers out there. Moving over into our Leos. Good old Leo, you guys are in your 8th house energy, which is really about the old, letting the old out, making space for the new, and transforming. It's a powerful time for you Leos. Using this amazing, powerful planets this week, all the planets that's going on right now, and all the we have 9 planets, 3 planets in Pisces, 3 planets in Aquarius, 3 planets in Capricorn. Oh my God, lots of stuff going on for you Leos. Let's see, what can you let go of? What can you make space for? And let's see what chakra can help you. Love that. Compassion. So here's what you can let go of. You can let go of the frustration, the anger, the lack of patience for that matter, and just have compassion towards yourself and others this week. 4 and 9 is 4. So this is about your foundation. That foundation could be about home or work as well. Either way, have compassion. Use your third eye to see more compassion in the world. Be compassionate to those around you and be compassionate to yourself. Do not be so hard on yourself this week. And do know that there is definitely a transformation taking place. There are a lot of things that are being released and a lot of things coming in this week. So that's a good one for you. Be compassionate to yourself and know there's a lot of greatness coming in this week for you, Leos. So love that. All right, Virgos. Virgos, you guys are in your 7th house energy, which is really about balance and finding justice. Finding justice. And for you Virgos, that 2022 energy, which is all about the 6, is really tapping in on your energy, which is really about how you manage scheduling time for your health, fitness, and wellness. Very important for you. that balance within. So do not be skipping out on your workouts. Do not be skipping out on meals. Make sure you get the rest you need, meditate you need, and bring that balance in. Let's see what chakra can help you with that this week. One chakra is all we need for this week because there's a lot of energy. Venus, Virgos, remember how powerful you really are. You are extremely powerful. So whatever it is you are thinking, you are manifesting. Trust that solar plex. Trust it. Trust that you are extremely powerful. So whatever it is you want to have in your reality, you can create it. Want to just give a shout out to Ruth, who just popped in. Hello, Ruth. Nice to see you here. So we think about the number 4. 4 in a numerology, it's all about the foundation, the balance, the stability, the patience, and being disciplined enough to get the things you desire. In astrology, the number 4 is all about the home, the family, nurturing, healing, and again, your foundation. Now we have the double 4, which is 8. So this, again, very similar to the Leo energy. It's about letting go of things so you can make the space for new things to come in and recognize how powerful you are so you can do that. You are extremely powerful to let things go. Clear the things out so new things can come in. New energies can come in. So if you are holding on to heaviness, let that heaviness go so you can make that space for all the lightness to come in. So solar plex energy is extremely important to work on so you can start allowing that unlimited process to come in, the abundance to show up, the feeling secure, safe, and grateful for your power that you do have. Love that for Venus. I keep saying Venus. Virgo. It's Virgo, not Venus. Okay. So remember, Virgos, you are in your 7th house, which is really about balance and recognizing how powerful you are so you can gain that balance. All right, moving into our Libras. Libra energy is in 6th house. So Libra, this is really about scheduling your time, managing time well enough so you can have balance to do all the amazing things you want to do, and utilizing this energy that these 3 zodiac signs have going on, using it all to your highest good, recognizing that, yes, things are coming to an end. Yes, you're going to have the energy to complete those things. Yes, you're going to be restructuring your structure and communication as well. So let's see, Libra. All right, Libras. Okay, Libra, so there's some forgiveness going on this week. You are working on forgiving. Whether it's an apology you want to say to somebody or someone's going to be saying it to you, but that's this week for you. That is this week. That is the magic of what I like to say, the energy of Pisces, Sun, Neptune, and Jupiter. Again, Neptune is all about the spiritual wisdom and tapping into our insightfulness and our higher consciousness. Jupiter is about the expansion. And when we think about expansion when it comes to forgiveness, forgiveness is the highest level of healing. So this is a great week for you to utilize the Pisces, Sun, Neptune, and Jupiter energy. 9 is about letting go. Letting go, surrender, complete something, and transform. The chakra here is the crown. So this is really tapping into your higher wisdom, higher consciousness, spiritual wisdom. Let go of the ego. Learn to balance the ego, but not be led by the ego. Because when you learn to balance the ego, you really tap into a space where you can have forgiveness in your life. Whether it's forgiving yourself for something or going and saying something, apologizing to somebody for maybe a misunderstanding. So that's Libra energy. I love that. I love that. And again, that 9 energy in astrology is traveling and spiritual wisdom, but traveling maybe just to have a conversation. In numerology, it's about that transformation. I love that for Libra. All right, so Scorpios, you're in your 5th house energies. This is a week for fun. This is a week for fun and adventure and change, and being courageous enough to make the change. So let's see what's coming up for Scorpios. All right, Scorpios. Can't make this shit up if I tried. Change, just as I said, this is your week for change. There's something that you're going to be doing. You're going to have a lot of help. Again, Capricorn, you have Pluto, you have Mars, you have Venus. Pluto is going to help you knock shit out. Mars is going to give you the energy to do the stuff, and Venus is going to help you be compassionate. But then you also have Aquarius energy where you have the moon for today. It's going to change as of tomorrow. But then you still have Saturn and Mercury helping you to make those changes. And good old Pisces in Sun, Neptune, and Jupiter. Lots of change coming in for you, Scorpios. That 5 energy. Fun, freedom, and change. Adventure, adventure, adventure. So maybe there's some traveling going on. Throat chakra. Just as Aquarius, it's about communication. You need to communicate. You want to network. You want to get out there with your tribe and start doing things differently than you've been doing them before. Scorpios, I love that for Scorpios. Love that. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you are in your 4th house energy, which is all about wanting to be home. Wanting to be home, wanting to be with family, wanting to nurture, wanting to heal yourself for that matter. And we think about Sagittarius, it's all about, you traveling to go home, spiritual wisdom, being in that space. So let's see what chakra you need to work on this week so you can go home, be with family, and heal. Because home is where the heart is. All right. Sagittarius, cards in reverse. So let's talk about this reverse card. For Sagittarius, so funny, you have the 9th house energy, and this is the 9th card. So there is really something coming to an end this week, a completion. Something's coming to an end, a completion this week. So maybe when you go home, there's going to be some sort of evolution, some sort of surrendering. You're going to surrender. You're going to heal when you go home. There's going to be joy and peace when you go home. That sacral energy, when we think about it, is connected to our confidence. We're going to release judgment. We're going to release shame, guilt, blame. And when we think about sacral is the wound. So this may very well be connected to connecting with mom, connecting with a child, where a conversation needs to be said. Confidence, empowerment, power, sacral energy. Stepping into that masculine and feminine energy where you can take action towards something so you can complete something. Take an action so you can complete something. What I get with this, I'm just hearing it really loudly, is that perhaps you are heading home to help somebody pack so that person can move on their way. Move on to their next chapter as well. Love that card for Sagittarius. Love that. Alrighty, Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, as I've said before, you have 3 planets in your energy. You have Pluto, which is helping really destroy things, chop things up, let things go. That's outlived itself. It's done. And then you'll have Mars that's giving you that fire energy to make shit happen. But you also have Venus, who's helping you to be more compassionate, more loving to yourself and to others as well. So when we think about this 3rd house energy, it really is about what you're communicating, how you're listening when you're having these conversations. It's no longer about just you being able to say. Now it's about you listening to the others around you. So there's a lot of communication. Perhaps you may be in that space too where you want to travel. You want to go and network. You want to go and brainstorm. You want to go and journal. You want to express yourself. This could be a really great week for you to also do some journaling or even work on a book. And I'm loving the card that's showing up here for you, Capricorns. Higher self. Higher self. So when we think about this energy where we have so much energy in Capricorn, Pluto, Mars, and Venus, this is really about higher consciousness, allowing yourself to be in that highest consciousness. And then 11 is healing relationships on the highest level. Healing relationships on the highest level. Let go of the grudges, let go of the stories, and allow yourself just to be in that space of pure compassion. The crown chakra is this one. Allowing yourself to be in a higher vibration. Let go of your ego, come away from that low vibration and move into a space of a higher vibration. Love that for Capricorns. And remember, Capricorns, this could be a very powerful week for you as well, not just in reference to home, but could be a very powerful week for you to go ahead and start writing that book, that journal, whatever it is you want to do. Get in front of the camera, share your story this week. Remember, this is about your higher self. This is how you see yourself at the highest vibration. So if there's a book you want to write, if there's interviews you want to get into, if you want to share a story, this is your week to do that. Use all this energy that's in Capricorn season right now. Use it. Use the Pluto, use the Mars, use the Venus. Use it, use it, use it to your highest good. And know that the sun energy in Pisces, Neptune, and also Jupiter can help you expand into your higher self, into your higher energy. Love that for Capricorns. All right, Aquarius, you guys are in your second house, which is all about your physical material possessions, your finances, and how you have relationships with yourself and others. And just as I said earlier, there's a lot of energy in your chart right now in the energy in the collective, where you have Aquarius moon, you got Aquarius you got Saturn and Mercury in Aquarius. So things going on in your structure right now, in your physical material possessions. So I'm loving that. Let's see what chakra you need to work on this week so you can benefit from this, all the energy in Aquarius right now, which for some could be a little overwhelming depending on where Aquarius is sitting in your chart. All right, so here we have it for you, Aquarius. The card's in reverse, so remember that when the card's in reverse, you want to pay attention to the message. You also definitely want to work on the chakra, which is the sacral energy. And so interesting that Aquarius right now, you're in your second house, and that's the number that's showing up. Q is about our partnerships, relationships, contracts. And this 2022 energy, the month of February had 5 portals to help activate and heal our relationships on a deeper level. When we think about Queen and King, what relationships do you need to work on? What relationships do you want to clear the judgment, the shame, the blame, and guilt from? Because that's what this is about. Cards in reverse, though. So there is a lot of resistance. Perhaps you're not quite ready to let go. But that Queen and King can also be about taking action and also receiving support. And you have a lot of support. As of tonight, you still have the moon in Aquarius. You have Saturn and also Mercury, who is supporting you in your structure. So take advantage of this energy. All right, for you, Aquarius. So definitely work on clearing the judgment, shame, and guilt, and allow your confidence to step up so you can really engage in the physical material possessions and also your relationships as well. Love that. And also, too, when you think about that second house energy, it's associated with Taurus. And there's a lot of energy in Taurus right now because you do have the North Node in Taurus right now. So a lot of stuff going on there, too. All right, last but not least, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Pisces. So again, Pisces, how are you guys feeling? Are you feeling all this energy between the Sun, Neptune, and Jupiter? Woo! What a blast of a month. And it's only just beginning. So let's see what's in store for you guys. What do you need to know for this week? What chakra can you work on this week so you can really benefit from all this amazing energy in your zodiac sign? All right, one more shuffle. Here we go. Love it. So you Pisces out there, this is a week for a spiritual career. Maybe you are thinking about changing careers. Maybe you are expanding into your spiritual career. Maybe with the Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces right now, maybe one of your psychic gifts are expanding this week. How fun will that be? Now let's talk about that number 77. So before we dive into breaking it down, let's just talk about the sevens for a minute. 7 is about finding that balance. So you can make time to meditate and also make time to do other fun things as well. In 7 and in astrology, it is about that balance and finding justice in your spiritual career. 7 is 14, which is 5. So there is definitely change coming in this week, using all the energy that we have going on for again, 3 planets in Sun, 3 planets in Aquarius, 3 planets in Capricorn, lots of planetary support to help you shift into your spiritual career. Change. Be courageous. Be courageous. And know that this change that's coming in for you this week is going to bring you freedom as well. Throat chakra. So it's really important that when we speak about spiritual careers and we speak about spirit, it's really important to pay attention. Listen, ask the questions, and then be open to listening to what spirit has in store for you. It is definitely a magical season for you Pisces out there. After all, it is your birthday month, your first house energy, which is all about self. It's how you want to be seen in the world. It's how you want to be presented. It's also a rebirth, so you're doing things a lot differently than you've done them before. So happy birthday to you guys again. And there you have it, all 12 zodiac signs. I'm so grateful that these cards were just so uplifting for each zodiac sign that there is. Now, again, how this works. Go back, listen to it again, take notes, write down the sun, moon, and rising sign cards that showed up for you. Then you're going to take those 3 cards and bring them together. And each of those cards, hopefully you had a different color for each card, which means you'll work with 3 chakras this week to help clear the energy of those chakras so you can be aligned to all the amazingness that's coming in this week. As we are moving into March, into the 3rd month, which is all about community, communication, community too, networking, brainstorming, media, writing, journaling, expressing, communication. Did I say that already? That's that 3rd month energy. So use this forecast this week for your most highest good. Do the work so you can manifest the things you wish to manifest this week. If you are being called and resonating with me and you would love to have a more specific, more personalized reading for yourself, this is a great time to do just that. Why? Well, because it happens to be my birthday month too. I'm a Pisces baby as well. And I'm currently offering a birthday bundle. And what that birthday bundle includes, you will get a 3-card plus a 30-minute Reiki treatment for that wonderful price of $99.99. So that's basically breaking it down to like $50 for the 3-card reading, $50 for a 30-minute Reiki treatment. So if this is something you're interested in taking advantage of, all you need to do is my email scrolling on the bottom. Email healingwithin76@gmail.com to schedule that appointment. You do need to secure your appointment before March 12th. You don't have to take the reading until after March 12th if your schedule doesn't permit. But you do want to secure the reading before March 12th. And those who are watching on Facebook, feel free to message me. Easiest way to get me. And I do accept PayPal, Venmo, and also Zelle. So go ahead and take advantage of the birthday bundle. Till then, I do look forward to connecting with you. For those who will be listening and watching on my radio show on Wednesday, you can tune in for Joanne's Cosmic Energy Radio Show at 3:33 p.m. Eastern Time on Strong Island Radio. And I will be sharing the monthly forecast for Pisces season. Till then, till next time, enjoy this amazing week that's coming up, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye for now.